That goat.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Whew. That's awesome.
That was a heck of a shot, Hunter. High five.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Watched him fall. Did you watch him fall in the scope?
Yep.
That's great. Oh, let's get up there. That's cool. He's coming our way. I'd set up on the ground there, Hunter. You have time. Wave him off. Wave Jake off if you can. Jake! Jake! All right, so we hadn't even had an opportunity to shoot an intro this morning. We got up this morning, we had a great breakfast, and I was trying to decide in my mind where we were going to go. Now, that lower country has been just pounded. We've been hitting that really, really hard, as well as some other hunters have been hitting it really hard. So there's not a lot of antelope left down there in that low country. So I made the decision when I was up here with Lefty up on the slope. I decided, all right, we had seen some good antelope, so I decided we were going to come up here and look around. Come up here, first thing right off the bat, we run into 3 4-wheelers with guys on them, and then we're seeing pickups parked here and there. And we turn down this road, and you guys might recognize some of this background because this is the same valley where Lefty hit that bull about a week ago. So we come down in here, and we're just BSing and jawing, and Donnie says, "Whoa, right there!" Like, I mean, he was for sure. So up on this hill, out my side of the pickup, 300 yards, 320 yards was this buck, and he delayed, and you could tell without binoculars that he was a good buck, and you guys can certainly see that. So I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that this is probably the best antelope that Hunter has ever shot. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is a dandy. I'm excited to have that happen for Hunter, and he deserves it. This kid has, and I say kid, this young man has ridden around in a pickup for like 2 or 3 days with Tim and Maverick and his pap, and that's torture right there. But he certainly deserves this. I think that pickup probably takes more potty breaks than it does anything else. But this is a great buck. Hunter made a great shot on it. He hit it right about here. I told him, I said, hey, you better give him a little bit of left windage. He did. It didn't require any left windage, so I'm going to stop calling out windage. But I was a little gun shy from the lefty experience. But gave him a little left windage, hit a little left. Of course, it knocked the buck down. You guys saw that. And as we're walking down here to recover this buck, he gets up and starts running. Ultimately, he ran about another 50 yards closer to the road. So it worked out really, really well because we're just right there. So, but Hunter got on him again. He was about 200 yards and knocked him over, and he was done. So, but what a massive, massive buck. This thing has height. He has cutters. He has mass. He pretty much has it all. So couldn't be happier, and I'm happy for you, Hunter. What do you think?
I'm ecstatic about this buck. It's huge.
Yeah.
Biggest buck I've ever killed.
Good. Ready to do it again?
Yep.
All right. So I got to tell you, this crew that I've had these past few days, what a fun group. Donnie and I, we had a great day. Having Jake in the truck is always an interesting dynamic. He brings a lot to the table. He spent a lot of time out here too, and we've just had a lot of fun. And then we add Hunter late yesterday afternoon. I might not have mentioned that, but we added Hunter to the mix, and I just love it. This is just a fun group. We have a lot in common. We have a lot to talk about in the truck. So we really, really enjoy that. So here we are, day number 3. Day number 3, we're tug out. #tug out, and we want to. We're going to keep going. We're going to try to go try to find a deer for Pap. But if we don't, I'm still happy. But you know, he's pretty picky, old Pap is. So it's going to be hard to find him the right deer. But I think what's going to happen now is we've got an antelope that needs to go to the meat locker. So I'll probably haul all 4 of these guys into town. We'll probably pick up Jake's pickup and Tim's pickup, and then they can head back out here and we can hunt again tomorrow. So that's it. That probably won't be a whole lot more video, but you're going to see some scenery shots for the rest of the day. So we will check in with you shortly. Wyoming James, our man Hunter P, Jake W., and Donnie B. checking out from the wilds of Wyoming. Adios. Okay, so we got all of Hunter's antelope taken care of, got it dropped off at the meat processors, and now we are back out amongst them. I have a previously unenjoyed deer tag in my pocket, and so I thought we would slip over into that area and let our new friends over here see what it looks like on the other side of the hill. So we're over here, we're looking at some deer. Hopefully I can show them some good bucks. So far Donnie has spotted a couple. He's spotted the only 2 bucks that we've seen, and he's on fire, Donnie is. So we'll get up here and show you one of those right now.
Where the hell was it? Oh,
Going through the saddle on the north.
Let's sit over here,
we
Jake.
pull up through the saddle.
I'll go up behind that.
North of the fence.
We pull up through the saddle, and there's 2 deer. That first freaking rock outcrop. There's 2 deer there. So I stop and I'm looking at him. Doug's looking at him. Bob's got his window down. Hey, there's a hunter over there. I said, shh. No, he's looking out the window. Finally, Doug grabs him. Shut up, there's deer. Oh.
You wanted to make sure you saw the hunter.
Yeah. As Tim and I are looking at the deer.
I was hoping Tim would start telling another story. That was a good one.
That's all I got.
Really? That's all you got?
Except for my 2 hunters falling asleep in the truck today.
Both of them.
Both of them at the same time.
I had 2 at one time.
I had all of them.
Does that matter?
Yeah, it matters. We're driving town.
Did you stop and take a nap?
No.
I did.
I didn't nap today.
I just stopped.
Did you just pull it over, put it bark? Nothing else
yesterday.
happened. I did nap yesterday. There's video proof of that.
I said we could nap today if we go to go.
Yeah, and I'm the only one who hasn't had a nap.
I didn't have a nap.
You didn't see. We didn't miss much on our end. Hunter's antelope was super cool. We were up there beating around up on the slope and all those back roads. And then we saw some like forever away, 2 miles. And I'm like, I think I can get us closer to that. And so we went all the way back up to the main road, and we're coming across, and we start down in there where Lefty hit that bull. And my spotter says, "Oh!" So smash right up there like.
He was excited.
He was jet. Oh,
You get a monster.
You could see horns on that buck. I mean, and I'm exaggerating, but you could see horns sticking way up, like without binoculars, and you just knew it was a good one. So we caught out. Of course, the door. He opened the rear door. He opens the rear door. So we get out, and of course, I put myself right in a bush. So I kick open the door, jump out, and I'm stumbling all over this bush. Just crash, crash, crash. Sound like an elk going through the timber. Come around the back of the truck. Had the camera and the rangefinder, and we maybe walked 20 feet, and he stands up. This buck stands up. I mean, just full alert. And I'm like, we better do it now, Hunter. So he got right down. He had some trouble with the bipods, but got the bipods down.
I told him, I said, he's not going anywhere. Just take your time. He did. He made it happen. That was pretty cool. Really good pictures, too.
That would explain the trees.
Mm-hmm. Trees in the picture?
Yeah.
Where did you think we went?
I thought maybe you were down Broken Horn.
Oh yeah. That could look like that area. But no, we were up all the way up there. All the way. So another good day at the Camp 307. Sorry, do you guys want more of a segue to that? All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. So another really good day.
Now it got better.
Well, I said great day first.
You said good.
You
I
said
said another great day.
You said good.
You
I
said
said
good.
good.
Now it's really good. Now it's going to be great.
All right, so a mediocre day. And why? Why do I bother? You know what? It's not my mom clamoring for videos. It's your mom clamoring for
Hey,
videos.
listen, you just go home in the morning, clean up, and put your skinny pants on.
They're called skinny jeans.
Whatever. Who cares? At that point, doesn't matter. That was funny. Were you with me that day?
I think so.
Both trucks were pretty full. You got out to take a piss over on the spring.
That was
You
on
remember
Cow
that?
Springs. Yeah, I was in
Uh-uh.
And I drove out around in front of you so everybody could see it.
I do remember that.
You're like,
Tim, pull up here. I don't want them people over there to see me. Pull your truck right in.
like Bob.
Yeah.
I'm not pooping back there. Somebody will see me. I'm going to do it right here in front of you.
See him bed already?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so another day coming to an end here in the wilds of Wyoming, and we had an okay day. We had a better day than they did because we actually killed something. We got blood on our hands. All they killed was time, but it sounds like they had some good experiences. Some of them you heard. Some of them are not suitable for the YouTube audience. But anyway, great day. So we got back from town from taking Hunter's antelope into the meat processor, and I have a mule deer tag that's in just a little bit different area than what we've been hunting all week. So we decided to take the trip over there and see if we could find some deer over there. And as you guys saw, we did. We got into them. That's a great tag. It's a limited entry tag, so they don't just open it up to anybody. So there's a lot fewer tags. So because of that, the buck quality is a lot better. I hope we get back over there to shoot another big deer like we have in the past. We've shot lots of good deer out of that area, and I hope we can get in there and do that. But always, so this is the last night in camp, and it's always a weird vibe, and we've talked about this in years past. Of course, everybody's starting to think about what they have waiting for them at home and the memories that they've made out here. I start thinking about looking forward to next year and what's going to happen there. And we're all making plans. There's talk about maybe bringing significant others out here in the future. I look forward to that. I think that'll be a great time. But most of all, I think we just kind of reflect. We take the last evening and kind of reflect on some of the things that we've done, some of the experiences we've shared. And it's funny how most of our conversations end up being stories from years past, right? We just kind of keep rehashing those. And Lefty Miller claims that we add to them every year, but I think that's part of it. I think refining them and making them better. I think that's a big part of it. But you know, in my reality, or in my world, perception is reality. So my perception is that it happened exactly that way. So, but that's it. I have to run into town first thing tomorrow morning, so I won't be on the morning hunt. But here's what I am going to do. I'm going to leave the camera with our newest cameraman, Jake Wood, and hopefully he can capture Pap shooting a big old buck deer first thing tomorrow morning. So I would love to get back here tomorrow afternoon and find that he's videoed the 180-inch buck deer that gets shot by Bob. So he's about due, isn't he?
Yeah, 180 might be a stretch.
All right. How about just an 80?
Maybe an 80.
All right, an 80-inch deer. He deserves one of those things.